Hello, and welcome to Minecraft Snapshot 25W36A, and they've added a brand new entity called the Mannequin, as you can see right here, and you can make them look like anyone you want. So we have a bunch of famous YouTubers right here. Very cool. It's honestly like a huge drop to randomly like just drop on a snapshot, like, you know? It's crazy. It's going to be mainly used in creative mode and map making right now. They maybe might add it to Minecraft, like next update maybe. New like entity, like a new mob, like an NPC. Like imagine if they actually added like NPCs into the game. That'd be pretty cool instead of just like the villagers. And basically these guys will work exactly the same as a player. So if we were to now do our hitboxes, you can see it's the exact same as a player hitbox, and I can even summon myself in. So bam, it's me. Hello me. So yeah, you have the ability to summon anyone in. And I'll show you the command right here. I'll show you the dream because it's a little bit shorter. So you do /summon Minecraft Mannequin profile name, and then you can have the profile name to make the texture be whatever text you want, and then the custom name can be whatever you want, and it will still have NPC written below it. And don't worry, I'll put it down in the description down below, so you can like copy it completely easily in the description box down below. And you can also do a more simple command. You can do /summon Minecraft, and then you can do Mannequin like that, and you'll just get a plain Mannequin as well. So that's the guy in the middle right there. And then if you want to do that big long command to get the skin, there you go. And it's the current skin right now, so we've got green and like a funny skin right now. It's weird like seeing them in Minecraft. I feel like I'm gonna start talking or something. It's weird, but yeah, there I am. Put me in there with the group. Very cool. And it's awesome. I feel like this is going to, like, be a big change. I feel like this is, like, huge. You already have on the servers, like, you know, NPCs already. But now it's, like, a vanilla feature. So, maybe it will come to the, like, survival mode. That's what I hope. New dimension, like, you know, the YouTuber dimension. I don't know. Something like that would be cool. Like, where, like, the new dimension has, like, instead of villagers or piglins, you have, like, NPC-type mobs that are, like, you know, more like the player. Which would be really interesting. Like, maybe it's, like, a Minecraft world where, like, people are like thriving, you know? That'd be very interesting to see. Yeah, they can work completely the same as a normal YouTuber, so as a normal player, so you can like crit them out. You can actually like completely interact with them exactly the same way you would with a player, so they have the same health, so if we never right sword, there we go, we can take them out. Oh dude, I'm chuffed to bits. It's crazy. I'm just for like saying all the lines and stuff, you know? Got Technoblade here, had to have him as one of the YouTubers. And I could do a lot more talking about the Mannequins, but there's a few other features as well we'll quickly get into. They changed the texture of the copper torch and the copper lanterns as well. So they've made the green a bit different, so you can see it as a colorblind person. That's what they've changed that. So there you go. A little bit different. But overall, they're about the same. Very cool. And then there's also the end. So if you jump into the end real quick, they changed the way how end flashes work. Oh, you can see how like the end zone is a different color. That's because of the end flash. Very interesting. It looks weird. Yeah, see how the end flash was there? Now it's reverted back to normal colors. So in the sky, there will be an end flash in the sky. But because the Ender Dragon's here, there's like a fog. If you didn't know, the Ender Dragon has like a little fog around the end. So the end flash in the sky won't like appear. And another thing in the end is the ability to change the world border. So you can change the world border in like any dimension. But now there'll be dimension specific. So we do that at 100, which is pretty small. It'll be 100 blocks by 100 blocks. And now that the world border is set here, when we return to the overworld, it'll actually be no world border there. So we can have this in the Nether and the overworld. And I feel like this is one of the things they're like sort of prepping, is the new dimension type stuff. There's like, with the end flash as well, if you go into your settings, your accessibility settings, there's a hide sky flash off, so it turns off the end flash, but it doesn't say just overworld and end, because the end flash and the lightning is also another flash in the sky, but it just says prevents lightning bolts or other environmental effects from making the sky flash. Instead of saying lightning bolts or the end flash, it just says other environmentals. So there's a theory that there's a new dimension coming as well. There's also a bunch of other theories on why the new dimension will be releasing soon. And now the Ender Dragon is defeated, you can see the end flash right here. You can see it in the sky. So yeah, you can see it right there. Boom. Now we'll jump through the portal, and the we'll set the barrier again. I'll set it to 100. You can even set it to like 1 or 10. Now we'll go through the end. We'll skip the credits, and now we spawn in the overworld. As you can see, there's no world border. It's very laggy in this snapshot for some reason. But now we can set the world border here. Bam. Now there's a world border. But before, if you set a world border, it would be the same in every dimension. But now we don't have to worry about that. Another thing about the mannequins as well is they don't like trigger anything like mobs. So the creeper won't be able to see them. They're not like technically a player. They won't spawn mobs in or like do anything. Look, they interact though. They can like walk through them. That's very interesting, you know. But they won't like explode or anything. So yeah, currently they're only a creative mode thing. So it's gonna be really cool to see like add it to survival mode in any way. I feel like the ability of map makers to like add poses and stuff to them as well will be really cool. Like I can see it now. Like just having a vanilla like version of like, you know, NPCs is so interesting and so cool. I'm sure you'll be able to like add stuff where you can like right click them and like talk to them and stuff, you know. Very cool. Hello creeper, don't blow him up. Yeah, he won't blow them up. Very interesting. I was gonna go now onto there's two other things as well. There was a bug fix with like the inventory thing here. So if we obviously grab this, we can grab the whole thing. But here there was like a bug with this, and now I can't put anything in here. It's very interesting. I have the blocks, but I can't put anything in here. But if I grab these blocks right here, now I can put stuff in here. You see that? Like these two are like fighting over like stuff. I don't know about this bug. It's very interesting. You know, it's like snapshots and stuff, so there will be bugs and things right there. And there's one other cool thing they added as well in this update. So we go to our options and then go to controls. Where are the controls? Right there. Bam. And go to keybinds. Boom. So we have our keybinds. You can now, before you were never able to like have two keybinds as the same key, but now you can have the same key with the same keybind. So we have walk right, make that W, and then it's the same as walk forward. So now when we press W, we walk to the right and forward as well. So very interesting. Oh, it feels weird. Ugh, that feels weird. So now you have the ability to do that. And it's very interesting. I'm sure like where's sprint? Sprint. Yeah, spectator and creative mode. Where's sprint? Sprint should be here somewhere. Our sprint button 4. What the heck is that? But yeah, if we change sprint to like W, then change that back to that. So now you always sprint when you're always sprinting. There you go. That's interesting. Yeah, that's actually cool. I feel like that's cool for like always having sprint on. So you always sprint when you press W. Obviously you don't want that. You don't want to always be sprinting, but very interesting. I'm sure there'll be like really like clever keybind settings that people can do. So like I'll just change that back to like that. There you go. There you go. There we go. Cool. But yeah, I feel like there'll be like, I'm trying to think of like other like interesting keybind settings. So controls, keybinds, advancements. Oh, there's an advancement button. What? Wait, hang on a minute. What? I've never even known about that. That's crazy. Okay, the more you know. Quick action. What is that? G. Take screenshot. I know about that one. Cinematic cap. What are all these? I don't even know what any of these things are. Tab, obviously. Open chat. Command. The hotbar. Yeah, I feel like there'll be like some interesting stuff with like the hotbar and stuff to like do things really quickly. Yeah, I feel like you can add like you can definitely do some like very interesting stuff with the keybind settings, and that's very cool. And back to the NPCs, it's just so cool, the ability to like put NPCs in the world. I feel like I want to do a video. Comment down below if you want to see this video where like I recreate like thumbnails from like YouTubers, like you know that Dream thumbnail where like you know he has Dream underneath the guys and he's the manhunt, you know. Like I feel like just making that in Minecraft now, you can just do that in vanilla Minecraft. There's always been mods to like add NPCs, so like having mods is you know good. You know it's very good to have mods, but like to actually have it in the game is interesting. Let's get TNT and blow it up. There we go. And this will blow these guys up. Boom, and Dream. Last man standing. We'll blow him up too. Come here, George. And goodbye, Dream. Yo, that's so cool. But yeah, the commands down below, and also the link to the Minecraft article, which goes over all the stuff. The article's where I get, like, you know, all the information on, like, the new Minecraft Snapshot. So make sure to check that out, and there's also other cool stuff down there. You know, make sure to check all that other stuff out down there as well. And that's it for everything, pretty much. So God bless you all, and goodbye.